I'm Michael Pearn. I work as an organisational psychologist. I've been working for many years in different parts of the world, helping leaders be more effective as leaders and teams more effective as teams. Encourage is a response to a problem. Over the years, people have been saying to me when I've been working in terms of executive development or helping to build teams, people say to me individually, often confidentially, that actually they're feeling overwhelmed. Life is getting very hard. They wonder how much longer they can cope. And they get a lot of executive development, they get a lot of support in terms of skills and knowledge and theory, but there are three fundamentally important human attributes that really don't get discussed very much in the work environment. And that is courage, compassion, and resilience. And you might ask, well, why those three? Well, those three are fundamental to our well-being as human beings. On courage, we essentially rebranded away from something that is given to a few of us and is an exceptional quality to something that we all possess. And we don't always recognise that we're acting with courage. We're very quick to recognise when we're acting without courage, but we're less good at recognising when we do act with courage. But we put the focus not so much on the moral attribute, but actually on the confidence to act effectively in challenging situations, especially when it's a matter of principle. So really we're about giving insight and building skills. So one of the things about compassion is really tapping into this innate, genetically determined quality that we all have and using it for the benefit of others and of course for yourself, because it brings about a strong boost to well-being and effectiveness. Good leaders need to have compassion. They need to understand that we are all human beings struggling through our respective lives, and that the most inspiring leaders are the ones who bring compassion in to the way they lead. Resilience is sometimes misunderstood as just bounce back from setback, but actually resilience is a more fundamental quality that all of us possess. And this is the ability to stay effective in difficult and challenging times and be optimistic about the future so that you don't handicap yourself by worrying about the future. And resilience is this ability to fend off stress, to cope with things effectively, regardless of the pressure on you. I want people who participate in these workshops to walk away re-energized as human beings, to reconnect with their humanity as leaders, and to bring into their behavior, their decision-making, the courage, the compassion, and the resilience that we're talking about. Without any one of these, we are to some extent going to be undermined in our effectiveness. In addition to the core workshop, which is essentially exploratory, though it is very practical at the same time, we actually offer customized one-day workshops that focus on one or more of these qualities in more depth. I get excited by this because it really does make a difference to people's lives. We can't really change the environment that much, but if we can change our competence, our readiness, our ability to not only cope with these challenges, but to thrive with them, we can make a real difference to how people feel, but also how they perform as leaders.